So, this is the last site that we're going to cover on Villa, and this one is called the master bedroom. It's on the second floor. It's right next to the study room, which is this one that we would defend second. And I'm playing as a person called Ella, which I explained in the other video that you are going to get eventually. Ella's not that great. She used to be really good, but she's not that great anymore. But I really want you to get her just for this map. And she's pretty easy to play. So this might be one of your best operators. And her gun is pretty good. Like, it shoots pretty fast. The recoil's kind of crazy, but it's not actually bad. Hayden used to play as her all the time. Sometimes he still does, but so you're gonna get her for this map. And I'm playing as her because I'm gonna show you how it's gonna be when you get her. And you can do the same thing with Capkin. With Capkin, you're just gonna want to put like things on this door, this door. I guess you could put on that window. There's a window here. But I'm just going to play as her right now because this deployable shield is really useful. So, in the first video when I explained how we're going to defend this place, I said if we have a moron, he's going to sit here and get domed. The thing is, when somebody brings a shield, so I think I'd have to replace the shield. So this is what I was talking about. It's a deployable shield. So a lot of people just sit here without a deployable shield. They just sit here with no cover and they die easy because they can just get shot through there. But what you're going to do probably is bring your deployable shield. And what you can do is just peek and watch this window, or you can you see this angle, you can see into this room. It's actually a really good spot if you bring a shield. So you want to be laying down because you don't want to get hit by that. But so you're going to be right here. And you can shoot this, you can shoot this, but you're not even going to peek it. Basically, so they look cool. They're called Grismot mines, and basically you can throw them up like somewhere like that. Hopefully I can pick it up. But that's how it works. And then when somebody comes into the window, they can't see anything for a while. So what happens is I hide here, and Hayden hides here, right on this desk. So what we're going to do is put your Grismot mines in places like this. For sure, right there. Because this is like a hard angle, but I just sit here, and when I hear somebody hit a Legion or that Grismot mine, I can peek and kill them pretty easily. Then what we're going to do is put another Grismot mine. You would probably want to put it on the ground right here. You can get this girl within like probably the next 2 days if you wanted. Depends on when you're watching this, but if not, just put a Capkin on this door and a Capkin on that window. And then the last one you can put anywhere really. Maybe you would want to put it here, and so that when they come out and they're gonna get that thing's gonna go off and they won't be able to see, and you can kill them easy. So this is the 2 lines of sight that you can sit on. You can sit on this and watch there, or you can lean here and watch this. You'd have to place this though so that you can see that little line. Like, look how tight this is. You can, anybody running out of there, if you're alive on the last, just tap fire that and they're gonna die. So that's really helpful if you're there. The one thing is, I don't think it's very common. Only 3 people have grenades in the game. One is Buck, one is Sledge, and one is Finka. And Sledge and Finka, nobody ever brings Sledge and Finka, so you're not going to get in trouble there. But Buck, some people bring, so if they throw grenades, you might die, but that's fine. That's just a counter to what you're doing. So try to keep your body forward right here, or your head forward instead of your legs. It's hard to control, but you can learn to control it a little bit. Just and then you watch here so that you don't get shot through there. but maybe they might throw a grenade. But if you wanted to, you can, instead of being there, you could be here and you could just hide and wait, and then once they come in, you stand up and you can hit them here. We've got TJ back there, but then there's this other line of sight, so we get rid of this. What you can do is, you see that window, you would have to like lean in kinda so you can see better, but that's a super tight line of sight that nobody's gonna see. But Hayden is right here watching this window, so if you wanted to do that, if you don't like that spot, then you can do this. But I'll show you this line of sight. Like, it's all the way back there, and you're just holding that. So they're not going to be like able to like aim and get it perfect. They'd have to have crazy aim to do that, and you can just dome them while they're on this window. And then that's basically the setup. So if you spawn, you're just going to want to reinforce these. One of either these two, one of those three, or one of these three. And that'll be the ones that you reinforce. If you wanted, you can come sit here and just wait for them to come in here. It depends on the situation, and you'll learn how to adapt to things, but that's the setup. And if you just remember, if you get Kapkan, just put it all over here. And if you are playing as Kapkan, you're not going to have a deployable shield right here. So if you're playing as Kapkan, which you might be in the next few days, just come sit right here on this angle and just wait for that instead of having that. So that's the setup for this room. No, usually people don't come in through these windows, but we do. We will have traps on the windows and lesion mines and everything. And if you were Ela and you put this like right here, or maybe hit it a little bit better, it has a pretty big radius, so like you could put it here. Nobody's gonna see that the whole game. Then when they pop in, they'd get hit by the thing, or these guys run by and they're gonna get hit by it too. So that's the setup. And get Ela as your first operator, I'd say, because she's pretty easy to use. Like, it's pretty straightforward. You just got these things. Just put them up on doors, put them on the floor where you think they're going to run, and then when they run in, they can barely see, so you're going to win that gunfight pretty easily. And then she has a deployable shield, which can create awesome angles like this. Like, you're going to have crazy aim for that too. But anyways, there it is.